Shane, third consecutive Olympic journey that you've made, and they keep getting longer. When did you start preparing for the trip, or preparing the horses for the trip, and what did that involve?
Yeah, so basically we had a gallop on Monday, so make sure the horses are fit and well. Then Tuesday they have just a light day after the gallop, and then today we just come down to Melbourne. So basically Tuesday we start preparing them for the travel down to Melbourne. They got here this morning, and today we just take them for a bit of a stretch, a bit of a trot, and just get them stretching and comfortable so that they're not full of energy too much for the flight, but a little bit rested as well. They're not sort of stiff and sore. So a couple of light days before they get on the plane tonight, and then hopefully they travel well, and again on arrival they'll have a couple of light days. Might not even do anything for the first couple of days, and then sort of build up pretty quickly. Obviously we don't have any sort of supplies over there, so all our own rugs and saddlecloths and grooming kit, and so we need dressage gear and cross-country gear and show jumping gear. Then they've also got their exercise gear, so their training gear as well. So when you stack it up, it's quite a lot of gear.
Travelling across the country is 4 days for you, so this is a shortened trip. So what kind of a traveller is Ben?
Basically, he's actually really, really good. Contrary to what he's been saying to us this morning, that he's a lunatic, he actually gets on there and he drinks, he eats normally. Now he'll make a liar of me. As long as you keep him entertained, it's all right. He likes a good view out the window. I'm sure he'll enjoy England.
How do these two guys compare to some of the other horses that you've travelled with in the past?
Yeah, really good actually. I mean, they're top class international horses, I think, and it'll be good to get out there on the stage and compete against the rest of the world with them, I think. No, they're very nice horses, as good as any as I've had, that's for sure.
For the horses, the hardest bit's probably getting them on and off the plane, getting them into the air stable to travel, and also going up the high loader, because it can be noisy on an airport and flashing lights and things like that. Once they're actually on board the aircraft, the temperature can be controlled. It's rather dark as well, so they can settle quite well. Obviously there'll be the stops in Singapore and Sharjah. They're not long stops, but they do have to refuel because it's a cargo plane. It's not like a passenger flight, which is a lighter load that can travel further. But as we always say to these riders, the most important time is the 48 hours after the horses arrive, monitoring their temperature and checking how they really have taken the flight. So a bit like humans, some travel better than others.